There aren't too many people at my stage of the game that are thinking in terms of 25-year game plans, but I can't imagine putting my experience out to pasture right now just because financially I could afford to do it. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't understand that concept, which is ironic because what we do is we coach our clients to achieve a worry-free retirement. And so is it hypocritical? No, it's just that we help them define what retirement is. And for me, I've defined that in a very different way, but a way that I think that more people are going to adopt going forward as there's more knowledge people and as we're living longer. I mean, the idea of going out to pasture with all this experience in your head for theoretically 30, 40 years of something else, I'd rather get paid for that something else. I mean, I come from a family where there have been some very elderly people. My grandmother died at 102, and so it wasn't, I was always thinking in terms of upper 90s anyhow, and to extend that well beyond 100, in my case, is very liberating because it sort of means I now have the time to do the things I want to do at a pace with which makes sense. I'm surprised at the number of 90-plus-year-olds that we're working with right now, and that's very cool. And some of them are they say that they surprise themselves sometimes. Well, what percentage are we involved with that? Is it 1%, 2%, 50%? Who knows? But if that's just part of the ecosystem, when you work with us, one of the things you have is a long quality of life. Then maybe they have chosen to be worry-free and we have been successful. And that's the one thing I love about the coach and I've always liked about it. It's forward-focused. You're always looking to, forward and big futures. I've always viewed the coach as a partner, as an ecosystem, more than a partner, as an ecosystem. And so it wasn't a case of you plug into them once a quarter, get some ideas, and then detach and off you go into your former life. It was simply a matter of this was a way of developing a map, this is a way of developing skills, this is a way of being introduced to fundamental ways of thinking.